Hello and welcome to Rickster's Realm. I'm Ricky. Today I'm going to be reading from this tarot deck, also casting charms. They're tucked in here. And I'm also going to be reading from this intuitive deck as well. Today's reading is going to be all about what guidance is here for you when it comes to your current circumstances, whatever your situation is. We'll see what type of advice and guidance comes through for you. I will have the timing figured out in the description box below, so you can just kind of skip ahead to whichever section of the reading you're most drawn to. So go ahead, choose your group. I'm going to begin with group number 1. If you chose the first section of the reading, welcome. Let's get into this. Just going to shuffle these up a little bit and we'll see what type of messages come through for you. Okay, group number 1. What guidance is here for you when it comes to your situation? Okay, King of Coins. I'm going to pull an intuitive card as well, and then I'll get chatting about it. Okay, let's see here. Guidance for your situation. Okay. I feel like what's going on in your world, I feel like you're trying to manifest something. I have a strong feeling this has to do with financial stability, creating some type of structure. There's something going on here where the guidance that I'm getting, it's a very simple message, but it's something along the lines here of just putting like the time, effort, and hard work into whatever it is like that you've got going on in your world or that you're trying to manifest. Whatever this is linked and connected to, it is something that you value. I do feel this is kind of linked into financial stability or something along those lines. Or that, okay, maybe for some of you, you're trying to manifest this type of person. It very well could be too that you're just trying to, kind of have yourself in this type of energy as well. And the King of Coins, this talks about an energy or a person who's very grounded, stable, hardworking, just reliable. The energy, it's slower moving. Okay, so I'm not sure how do I word this? So for some of you, I'm not sure if you have already been putting in, a bunch of like time and effort into, again, whatever it is that you're wanting to kind of create and bring about into your world. And maybe you feel like, it's not coming about quickly enough, something like that. But the King of Coins, it just talks about needing to be patient. But that, I don't know, I just feel like there's so much potential for excess, for just wealth and abundance and all of that. But there's something here about needing... Okay, what I'm getting with these cards, it's like the opposite of a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, it's where someone, like I said, is just putting in the hard work, again, being reliable, stable, trustworthy, and I don't know, or maybe for some of you, you're trying to manifest that person. That was the other little rant I was going to go on, and I kind of went off track a little bit there, but yeah, there's just something here about, how do I word this, about needing to kind of put heart behind what it is that you're doing and to be patient. What is the guidance for your situation? That's just, I don't know, that's what I keep getting, is something about very much grounding your energies. I'm not getting any quick, hasty movements or action or anything like that. It's just a feeling of just day by day, doing what you need to do to reach that level of success that you want. I do feel like that whatever this is linked and connected to, I definitely feel like that can be yours, right? It's just a matter of how you go about kind of channeling that energy. What is it that you're focused on? What are your intentions? Something like that. Because I do feel like this is possible, but I don't feel that I don't want to say like that this won't come easy, but again, there's hard work linked in here to acquire this type of energy. Or okay, let's see what else we get. I'm going to cast some charms and we'll see what we get for information. Okay, what guidance is here for you? I can't make this up. Okay, the little wheelbarrow. So again, just highlighting everything I was going on about with the hard work and just being very dedicated. That's another message coming through that I'm getting with this. It's about, yeah, being very dedicated and not giving up when things get difficult, and that you just persevere and keep going. With this little charm piece here, the messages I'm getting with this little mushroom, this is all about someone who's able to look at their situation from a different perspective. And I don't know, I feel with the little mushroom charm and then this, I'm definitely linking them together, feeling like this has to do with you trying to manifest, again, this type of stability, structure, wealth, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. There's something here about looking at something from a different or kind of unique perspective. I don't know, something here about looking at something, yeah, from a higher level, like where you're able to like see the big picture or something like that. Yeah, it's another thing I get with this card too. It's like a long-term type of message coming through here. Like I get, again, structure, stability, a serious type of energy or commitment. Yeah, there's just a very committed, dedicated energy here. With this little charm piece here, the messages I have linked to this is all about someone needing to really open up and express themselves. So when it comes to, yeah, guidance for your situation here, okay. For some of you, how do I word this? Okay, so that little charm piece and then this card here, I just feel like, okay, I don't know if you need to be open to receiving like what the universe wants to give you, right? Because there, again, is this feeling of you trying to manifest what you desire. And I don't know if there's something here to where maybe some of you are putting in the time, the hard work, the effort, but I wonder if you're getting in your own way. Like if you have to actually be open to receiving that positive energy and that which you desire. What else am I getting with that? For some of you, you may need to kind of open up and express what it is that you do want, right? Like to be, again, just very clear and intentional about what it is that you value. Because I don't know, I feel like a lot of like money vibes and stuff like that coming through with this card, but the overall kind of underlying message is just something I feel of like value and whatever's going to make you feel like just grounded and stable kind of within your reality and within your connections. Something like that is what I'm getting. What guidance is here for you in your situation? Okay, I'm going to pull another intuitive card and let's just see what else we get for messages here. What guidance is here for group number 1? Okay, yeah, I feel you have to be extremely intentional and just very clear on exactly what it is you want. For some of you, I wonder if the energy I'm picking up on, again, you're trying to manifest what it is that you want, but the King of Coins has a slower moving energy. I'm wondering if something's going on here where you need to be, how to explain this? something about the, again, you being extremely clear about what it is that you want, so that, I don't know if the message is so like when it shows up in your life, like you know that that's for you and that that's what you've been trying to manifest. I'm wondering for some of you if your energy is a little bit scattered, maybe. Or maybe one day you think you want this, and the next day you want that, and the energy's kind of all over the place. So nothing can actually come about into your reality because the energy's not being channeled properly. Like there's a feeling of you getting so far with what you want, and then there's like a block or a barrier. So I don't know if you're stopping yourself or just other things within your circumstances, but yeah, there's just a feeling here that I feel like whatever you want, you can have it. It's just, there's something here. What I get with this card, it's a feeling of something that someone is not willing to compromise on. Like it's a deal breaker. So this is linked into something that I just feel someone's not willing to budge on. It's not like, well, maybe if things were a little bit more this way or that way that you would change your mind. No, this card says within a million lifetimes you're not going to change your mind. It's something that's does feel like it's set in stone, and you're not, I don't know, it's just not, it's a deal breaker. What guidance is here for you? I think it's the message I'm getting. It's something along the lines here of you, how do I word this? Of you, something about what you're focused on or something like that. There's some type of message here, the guidance coming through. It's for you to, again, be very intentional about kind of where you're putting your energy, what it is that you're doing. Yeah, that's the message. It's something here about you needing to ask yourself if what you're doing is supporting your dreams and what it is you're going after, or if it's hindering you. Maybe you need to ask yourself if this energy I feel that's coming through of you manifesting something, is it even what you want? Right? Like, I don't know, are you living your life for other people? Like, there's something here where I feel like, again, that someone is trying to bring something about into their world, but yet, like, there's some, I feel like the energy's being stopped. So I don't know, again, if there's self-sabotage here, or if you ultimately just don't really even want it at all. And yeah, what is going on here? Okay, and even with this card and then this little charm piece here, it makes me feel like, again, you need to express what it is that you want. Because I don't know, I feel like there could be something within your situation here that, like, you're not okay with, or that, I don't know, maybe it's come about into your world that, again, you're just like, nope, but not having it. I don't know, like, again, maybe this is just you stopping yourself. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more tarot card, kind of wrap up the first section of the reading here. So let's see here, what guidance is here for group number 1? Three of Swords. I don't know, I feel like there's healing that needs to take place here. Something's going on that I feel is breaking your heart, or that how you're thinking about a person or a situation, something like that. I feel you're just breaking your heart, like, over and over again. And I don't know, maybe that difficult, kind of sad energy is linked into whatever I feel is like a deal breaker. Okay, for some of you, I'm wondering if it's that you need to express how you are feeling emotionally, mentally. There's kind of a stoic, almost kind of energy here with the King of Coins. To where I almost feel like someone's like putting on a brave face, or again, just being strong, and you just kind of, you're a trooper, you keep going, you just, but I don't know, maybe for some of you, like, you need to express what's bothering you. Something, I don't know, that card just keeps calling out to me that I think it seems to have like the most weight within the reading here. Like, I just feel like, these cards, they'll say what they're saying, blah, 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 but then this, gets thrown into the mix, and it's almost a feeling that when it's all said and done, if there's something about your circumstances that's a deal breaker for you, maybe that's where the focus needs to be, to really kind of get to the root issue and to really figure out what it is that you want, so that, again, you're channeling the energy that way, like, that you're not wasting your energy, things aren't just all scattered, that there's like a plan, like your focus, you know what you're doing. Something like that is what I'm getting. Okay, those are the messages for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'm going to go on to group number 2. Okay, so group number 2, welcome to the reading. I'm just going to shuffle these cards up a little bit, and we'll see what type of messages come through for you. So let's see here. Group number 2, what guidance is here for you when it comes to your situation, whatever you're dealing with? Let's see. 3 of Swords. I'm going to pull an intuitive card as well. Let's see here. Okay. What is the guidance for you, group number 2? Okay, I feel the situation that you're dealing with, it feels kind of intense. It feels heavy emotionally. I feel like someone, I don't know, is either dealing with heartbreak or a heartbreaking type of situation. I don't, for some, this can be something that, you're feeling on an emotional level, but there's also a mental component here as well, to where I feel like someone is just, it's almost a feeling of someone, how do I word this? Just breaking their heart over and over again to how they're thinking about a situation, how they're viewing something. I feel like there's need for healing. Here is what I'm getting. The guidance coming through, is healing's needed. And for some of you, this could be linked and kind of connected to something from a long time ago, like something you've been carrying for a long time. There's something else coming through here, though, when it comes to the guidance for your situation. I feel that it's extremely important for you to, I don't know if I want to say to pause, but that's kind of what I'm getting, a feeling here that someone needs to pause and take a moment to really look at your situation, your life, because I feel like someone is contemplating doing something that I feel has the potential to completely alter your life in every way possible. Like, there's something here where whatever someone's contemplating doing, it's something that I feel you can't come back from. And again, I'm not saying that this is good or bad, right or wrong. It's just, that's the energy. There's something here where someone, maybe, I don't know, for some, maybe this energy or situation has already taken place, and now you find yourself in this type of energy of just sadness and grief and very much struggling, just mentally, emotionally. And again, if that's the case, I think things played out exactly how I just said, right? That someone maybe implemented something that created major change or severely kind of altered someone's life or how things were going to play out. Something like that is what I'm getting. So yeah, the guidance I get here, it's about needing to, again, really kind of assess and evaluate your situation and your life, and to ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing, or why you want what you want. What are the true intentions here? Because the message I get with this card here, it's where I feel someone, okay, I feel that the potential is there for someone, I don't know if I want to say act hastily, but it kind of like just for someone to do something to just feel better in the moment, okay? So again, I feel someone's dealing with some sad, difficult energy here, and you may be tempted to take some type of action or go about things in such a way to kind of escape how you're feeling. But again, I feel like whatever that's linked and connected to, it feels extremely significant and life-changing. What else am I getting here? It's, okay, again, not a set in stone statement, but just kind of an example or scenario that I'm getting here. This is where, again, there's a difficult situation that someone is dealing with, and instead of maybe just kind of sitting with themselves and feeling what they feel and trying to get to the root issue of things and going about things to where you can kind of move forward from where you are and not implement a whole bunch of crazy things that is going to add to the craziness pile you already have going on. It's a feeling here of someone, again, just taking a drastic action, thinking that that's going to solve all their problems. But again, the potential is very high that not only is it not going to fix your problem, there's a high probability it's going to add to it. Like, it's going to make your life even more difficult. But again, take the message as it resonates for your situation, okay? Maybe this is something very positive, right, that you're wanting to bring about into your world. But there's, again, strong message here. The guidance coming through is for you to, again, really ask yourself why you're going about things the way that you are, why you want that, what are your intentions. Because I just feel like someone could be acting from a place of emotion, or that they're just not seeing things clearly. And that's not a negative jab. I feel the pain is real, okay, that someone is feeling and dealing with. That's real. But the guidance I'm getting here is, don't make your situation worse because you don't like the way you feel right now. Okay, I'm gonna cast some charms. We'll see what else we get for messages. Okay, let's see here. Group number 2. What guidance is here for you? Oh my gosh, okay. This little charm piece here, oh my gosh, okay. That charm piece linked into this card just highlights everything I just rambled on about, okay? I feel you're contemplating doing something that I feel has life-changing consequences. Okay, little bit of a rant here. For some of you, this could be linked into how you are perceiving your situation, okay? That you need to be looking at it from a different perspective, right? And so this card could be picking up on that, like you implementing a new way of thinking, viewing your situation, something like that. And I do feel that that would be a wise decision, right, to get yourself to that point. So it very well could be that, again, what I was rambling on about is kind of falling more under that category. But the stronger message is, I think someone might be tempted to do something that, again, I feel you think is going to kind of solve all the problems, but I feel there could be a lot more that come about from taking that action. With this little charm piece here, this is all about having like a similar perspective to someone else. Like being connected to someone to where you feel like they just kind of get you, like you just understand each other, something like that. So I don't know if this kind of heartbreak and difficult energy is maybe linked into a connection that you have with someone to where you feel like, I don't know, you're just connected on a deeper level, something like that. With this little charm here, the messages I'm getting with this, I feel you're too much in your head right now. I feel that, yeah, there's a painful, difficult situation that I feel you're just going over and over in your head. And I don't know, with this little charm piece too, I get messages of either addiction or an addictive type of like person, situation, something like that you find yourself in. And I don't know, I feel like that linked into the Three of Swords is just kind of highlighting that message of just kind of spinning in circles with it in your mind, right? You're just going over the same thing over and over again, breaking your heart all over again. But I feel like there's something linked into your circumstances here that feels addictive. What else am I getting? Let's see here. Okay, this little mushroom charm, again, talking about needing to look at something from a higher perspective, to look at your situation from kind of like just a different angle, a unique viewpoint, something like that. Yeah, and then that other little charm talking about perspective and whatnot. The overall guidance for you, I don't know what I'm getting. It's for you to kind of sit with yourself and very much, just kind of assess and analyze your situation. And don't get me wrong, for some of you, that might be a very challenging thing to do. Because it requires you to be alone in that energy, right? And I can already tell straight up, it doesn't feel good. So there's a feeling here that I feel like someone needs to fully feel what they're feeling, to fully accept what has happened. And it's almost a feeling here of you dealing with your situation for what it is right now and what you're dealing with right now. Again, do whatever you want, okay? It's your life. Don't, live your life based on what other people tell you. But the strong message I'm getting, it's something about needing to deal with whatever mess is kind of in front of you right now, okay? Whatever's going on that's creating this painful situation, to deal with that before moving on to someone else, something else. Because I just feel like this energy is just going to follow you, is what I'm getting. Like there's something that really needs to be dealt with and addressed. And then, okay, because again, there's just a strong feeling here where I feel like someone is just, I don't know, like just acting out of emotion, or again, to how they're viewing something, I think from a limited perspective. And then they can't stand the way they feel within that situation. And so they just, again, it's like just to do anything to kind of feel better in the moment. Let me see what else. Okay, I'm going to pull another intuitive card and we'll see what else we get here for guidance for you. Yep, I feel you are distracting yourself. Yes, okay. You're either distracting yourself or you're feeling very distracted by the situation, but then again, still just kind of circles back around to the same message, to then you don't like how you feel, so you're trying to kind of maybe implement something into your world that I think, again, would distract you, right? Or it just would kind of divert your attention away from the pain that you're feeling. But there's something here about needing needing to feel everything you feel. Don't mask it. Don't just kind of wish it away. Like, there's something here about really needing to truly deal with something. And I feel like this, again, could be a challenging thing for some people to do, because I feel the type of energy I'm getting here, I feel like someone's trying to run away from their problems or their pain, something like that. But I just feel like it's just going to keep following you, or that, again, there's a risk of someone actually making the situation worse. But like, my heart goes out to you, because I don't feel like there's any negative intentions here. I feel like someone is just like, I don't want to be sad anymore. I don't want to struggle. I just don't want to feel this way anymore. And so it's just kind of a desperate energy to get out of it, is what I'm feeling. So although it may be very difficult to sit in this situation that you find yourself in, I feel like that's where you're going to get the answers. That's where the clarity is going to come from, to help, because that's what I feel is needed here. I feel that the energy needs to calm down a bit, right? You need to be able to look at your situation clearly, so that when it comes to like the next serious decision you're going to make, that you're doing it from a healthy place, right? From a grounded, centered place, not just acting from emotion, or, just because you're struggling mentally with something. And so you just kind of think, whatever, I'm just going to do anything to feel better right now. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be extremely beneficial for you, to sit with that energy and really assess things, to deal with it, and heal. That's what I'm getting. I just feel like healing is needed here in this situation, and maybe a lot of inner work, right? And that's not fun, but again, there's a feeling here that whatever you don't deal with, I feel like it's just going to follow you. Let's see what else we get. I'm going to pull one more card here with the tarot, and we'll see what else we get here for group number 2. Two of Swords. There's something here that I feel you need to face and deal with, but it's just something you're not wanting to look at. You don't want, I don't know. There's an indecisive message coming through here. Maybe you're faced with a very difficult decision. And I guess that would make sense linked into that card, right? Where I feel like someone's contemplating implementing something that has, I feel, life-changing, effects or consequences linked into it. But again, this feeling of where I feel like what I'm getting, I feel like you're a good person, like your heart's in the right place. And I feel like you are, like you're faced with a difficult decision, but I feel like ultimately, you wish you could make the decision that where no one gets hurt, it's something like that, but it's like you're already hurt. And I feel, you're living way too much in your head. So this card and then this little charm, I feel you're just going over and over something in your head. And I feel like your intuition is, I don't know, like giving you guidance or trying to help you, but you're refusing to accept that information or to see what's right in front of you. And then just staying in this energy where it's like, well, I don't know what to do. Like that's, oh my gosh, my heart's breaking for you, because the energy it feels just so challenging and difficult. And I feel like all you really want is balance, just mentally, emotionally, to just feel like you're not struggling with this, day after day. I think grounding your energy would be beneficial, because again, you're just way too much in your head. Way too much in your head. I think how your overall outlook to how you're viewing your situation, I think is causing you more pain than what would just be there normally, right? Whatever your circumstances are. For some of you, I don't know if your situation is linked and connected to something that, again, is very much just kind of fallen apart within your life. There's something here about needing, what am I getting here? It's something about your belief system. What am I getting here? Fighting the inevitable. There's something going on here where I wonder for some of you, if you know deep down inside exactly what you need to do, how to go about things, but you know it's not going to be easy, right? There's either like a difficult conversation you have to have, or again, whatever action you're taking, whatever you choose, the other thing doesn't get chosen, or I feel like someone is just, I don't know, screaming on the inside. I don't know. Those are the messages I'm getting for group number 2. Do something to ground your energies, because I just feel like there's a risk of you living too much in your head, and that, again, there's just a risk of you implementing something that I think, I don't know, maybe you might regret it down the line. Okay. Those are the messages for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'm going to go on to group number 3. Okay, so welcome, group number 3. Just going to shuffle these cards up a little bit, and we'll see what type of messages come through for you. So let's see here. Group number 3, what guidance is here for you? Okay, so 10 of coins. I'll pull an intuitive card as well, and we'll see what else we get here. What is the overall guidance for you? Okay, something's going on here where I feel like ultimately what someone is wanting, I feel, is the 10 of coins, which talks about like long-term success, wealth, abundance, like support, like just a strong, how do I word this? Like a strong connection, like with your family or with your partner. There's something here of like a serious commitment, putting a lot of time, effort, and hard work into something to being able to acquire this level of success. You know, whether it's within a connection or a job, whatever it is, there's just a feeling here of, prosperity, and like a significant amount of wealth, or something that you would value, is what I'm getting. And just being very dedicated and serious and committed to someone or something is what I get with that card. But with the intuitive card, there's a feeling of hesitation here. Something's going on here where I feel like someone is a bit nervous, hesitant, something like that, to just dive in to this type of energy, or to what would need to take place to get to this point. I feel like something's going on here to how someone is feeling about something. I don't know if something's going on within your situation to where you're feeling a bit hesitant to kind of just dive headfirst into something that's emotional. So again, I feel like this is linked and connected to another person, like a particular connection that you have with someone that, I don't know, I feel like there's so much potential for kind of everything you've ever wanted, but there's a feeling of someone holding themselves back. Okay. Another message I'm getting here is, and whether this is linked into a connection with someone or just any type of situation that again would lead to this type of prosperity and abundance and just supportive energy. There's something going on here about needing, I don't know if I want to say start at square one, because that maybe is not necessarily the case for everyone. But overall, the message I'm getting here, I feel like someone's like, yep, I want this, just all that abundance, give it to me. But this card, like I said, this isn't overnight success. This talks about putting in like a lot of effort and time and hard work, or that you're linked and connected to someone that has been working very hard and doing something to acquire this level of wealth or abundance, value, something like that. But with that, so again, whether this is your energy, if you're linked and connected to someone that's been going about things that way, the message is the same. You need to get started to do something, right? To be able to keep doing it, to keep building upon it is what I'm getting. But I almost feel with this energy here, I feel like someone, how do I word what I'm getting? It's a feeling, yeah, I don't know. It's just a feeling of someone wanting the outcome, like wanting the end result, but not actually like taking the first step. And there's lots of steps, I feel, right, to get to this point. But you have to start somewhere. That's what I'm getting. And don't get me wrong, like it very well could be that your situation, that there is something that, how do I word it, that you're unsure of, or just something, again, that has you feeling a little bit nervous or hesitant. Because it's a feeling like you don't know what you're getting yourself into, or you don't know. Okay, maybe you can feel that the potential is there for this type of energy, but maybe you're not really 100% sure that is going to be how it plays out for you, that's going to be your outcome. And so there's this feeling of you holding yourself back. But for some of you, I want to get the message across here that it's very important to make sure that you're, what's the saying I'm getting? Don't quit before you've even started. Like that's what I'm getting. There's a feeling here of someone being like, yep, this is what I want. But then, okay, this is a silly little message, but this is what I'm getting, and I hope it will make sense. It's where someone says to you, I want to win the lottery, and when I win the lottery, I'm just going to have all this money and all this abundance and everything's going to be wonderful. But they never actually buy a ticket. So it's something like that, kind of a silly little message, but hopefully you kind of get what I'm saying. But it's something along those lines that I feel someone has to. Okay, let me word it this way. With the Ten of Coins, again, it's slower moving energy, like there's patience kind of, thrown into the mix here. And so for some of you, I don't know if your situation may be able to play out in such a way here to where you can kind of test things a little bit. Because again, I don't feel that it's like someone wakes up tomorrow morning and just everything is just there right in front of them, right? It's a feeling of you needing to, again, put the time and effort in. But again, if you are feeling a little bit kind of nervous or hesitant, I don't know, look at your situation in a way to where you can just slowly get to what it is that you want, right? If you're not the type to just completely dive in head first, to jump without looking, then don't do that, right? It just, the baby steps, right? Just slow, little bits here and there, till you are feeling more confident or something. Yeah, something like that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through with the charms. Let's see here. Group number 3. What guidance is here for you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling your situation. I do. I think it has something to do with a connection that you have with someone. And okay, you got 2 rings that came out for your charms, and this talks about like loyalty, a serious commitment, marriage, someone wanting you forever, like that type of energy is coming through here. And so I feel your circumstances are surrounding a very significant connection that you have with someone, or that is kind of where your focus is. But again, for some of you, if you've never been any more single than you are right now, what I'm getting with this card, I do feel like that you are wanting something serious and something committed, something long term. You want to build something with someone. But again, there's a hesitant energy here. There's a feeling here of someone, I don't know, I feel like someone's scared. Like someone's scared to, I don't know, like take action, or I don't know, to go after what they want. But I don't know, but it's like, this is what you want. So let's see what else we get. Okay. This little spring, the messages I have linked to this is all about someone kind of bouncing back from something that's kind of knocked them down, that's maybe kind of affected their self-esteem, their confidence, something like that. And so I think, that's where I feel the hesitation is coming from. So yeah, maybe for some of you, I don't know if you've been hurt before, and so you're just very cautious, or whatever this is linked and connected to, I feel like someone is just not feeling 100% confident. And so, but I don't know, with this charm, I feel like you're going to get your confidence back, or things are going to play out in a way where you are just feeling more secure in what it is that you want, what you're doing, how to go after it, something like that. What else do we have here? This little charm piece here, little dolphins. The messages I have linked to this is all about a very friendly, playful type of energy, connection, approach, something like that. That's what I'm getting. I feel the guidance coming through here is for you to adopt a more kind of playful, lighthearted energy, or what's the word? I don't know, like, to just be looking at your situation from that lens, basically, to have fun with it. Yeah, I'm wondering if you're taking things too seriously within your circumstances. I don't know if you have like an all or nothing kind of way of thinking or something like that. There's just something going on here about you needing to have more fun. And I also feel, okay, so with that dolphin charm coming out and then this, I do feel like that there's like a helpful, supportive energy here. Guidance for your situation. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there is support available to you, that the people, I don't like want to help you, or or just something, about, it's weird. Okay, because don't get me wrong, this card, it will talk about needing to, again, put the time and effort in to something, and to work hard and be patient. But there's also something about like having fun at the same time, right? That you don't have to look at the situation as it being like all hard work, that you can still play and have fun. What else are we getting here? This little charm here. Okay, the guidance for you when it comes to your situation is for you to recognize when something has run its course. Okay, to when you need to, I don't know, there's something here about you needing to understand when something, is no longer good for you, when it's run its course. I don't know, like to eliminate things that don't lead you to where you want to be, something like that. what is going on here? The overall guidance for you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like something's going on that needs to be stopped. There's a feeling of something that's no longer serving you. What else am I getting? Okay, I'm going to pull some more cards and we'll see what else we get here. What guidance is here for group number 3? There's so much fear. What are you afraid of? Group number 3. I feel so much fear, but I feel like this is being like blown out of proportion though. I feel like, yeah, like you're holding yourself back. Like fear is holding you back or something like that. But again, with the little dolphin charm, like I can't help but feel that again, things don't have to be as serious and scary to how you're viewing them or making them out to be. Like there's something here where the energy can be just more fun and playful. Let's see what we get with tarot. I'm going to pull one more card here to kind of wrap up group number 3 here. So let's see what guidance is here for group number 3. Knight of Swords. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, like the message I'm getting is for you to take action. Like whatever you're holding yourself back on. There's something here about needing to take action. I don't know if you need to communicate with someone first. And get more information or clarity on something before you'll feel confident to move forward. The energy with this card, it feels a little bit tumultuous, I guess. And it's weird because I get a very different message with this card to this tarot card. The energy with this, it's very fast moving. It's quick, hasty, someone that's impatient, but then here it's like there's no movement. Okay, so message I'm getting again is about, maybe just taking baby steps, okay? So again, if you don't want to dive in head first, don't do that. But doing nothing, I don't think that's working for you. So there's just something here where I feel like some type of action needs to be taken. And for some of you, maybe the first step is something either mental, just to how you're actually viewing your situation needs to change and shift, or that, again, there's, I don't know, important information that you need, or that you need to communicate something to someone to, again, put you in a position to where you feel like you can take that first step. Something like that is what I'm getting. But yeah, I feel like there's so much fear. But I feel like you don't need to be scared. I feel like whatever you're scared of, like that it's not going to come to be is how I'm reading this. And there's strong messages coming through here about commitment, about a serious commitment, loyalty, just someone, like wanting commitment with you. I don't know. I'm also getting a message to it that about you being very like dedicated and committed, like to your path, to your journey, to what it is that you want, again, to be able to reach this level of success and abundance in your life. I don't know. Those are the messages for group number 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. And that's it. I'm starving, so I'm going to go make something to eat, and I hope you are having a wonderful day.